What's up, friends? Couple more games on the new patch here. So we're starting with a PvP, which has quickly turned from one of my least favorite matchups into one of my favorite matchups. I've explained it in a previous video if you haven't seen that. It's just the freedom that you have in your tech choices as well as in your openings has just gotten much bigger because there wasn't really powerful early game all-ins that you always kind of had to keep in mind. And now I don't really have to keep that in mind anymore when I open with SENTRY. So I feel like the first 3 minutes might be more, theoretically, will be a little bit more one-sided or will be a little bit more bland. But then I think minutes 3 till 6, we'll see a much greater diversity in build orders than anything that we've seen up until this point. I honestly believe that this might unironically be the best state that PvP has been in. Now, I'm always careful of saying this type of stuff just recently after a patch, because I'm very well familiar with some broken stuff being figured out, you know, like 2 months deep into a new patch, and then having to play that for till the end of time. So I'll put my I'll put some caveats in there, but I really do believe that we're in a good stage right now with PvP. It's fun. It's difficult to lose to lower level players. Right now we're playing against Tech Electro. Never heard of this guy. Doesn't mean that he's bad. He's 5.9k MMR, I think it was. And yeah, I'm afraid. I'm always afraid. But I'm particularly afraid right now because it's freaking scary to play against people that are lower rated, that you haven't heard of, and that are protos. At least it used to be that way. Maybe now it's fine. Okay, it's not mining a whole lot of gas, same amount as I am, which is always good to note. Of course, my cybernetics score is about to finish up. He's gonna send a worker to chase me. Don't think he's really proxying anything, is he? Don't think he is. That would surprise me. He has the high ground pylon, which means he's gonna need a low ground pylon here as a third one, so he can produce stuff. I feel like I should probably go every now and again go for some like stalker openers again. People have been playing quite greedy with like this SENTRY stuff. I've been playing quite greedy with this SENTRY stuff as well, not gonna lie. You know, I've been a greedy man. I've been a greedy man. So I'm just gonna open up with a couple of SENTRYs here. Oh, piss off. See what he's up to, huh? No, he's not up to a whole lot. Instantly throw down this Nexus as well. So I think this is fairly safe. I could chrono boost this. I don't have to, but I can. Allows me to build a couple more units in the future if I want to. If I don't want to, then I don't have to build them. And let's just build a pylon over here as well, just for the sake of it. I'm just gonna patrol this worker here. It's not necessary, although it's nice against double adept, because nowadays adepts don't necessarily kill everything that you own, which is what they usually would do, because SENTRYs actually deal some decent damage. So at this point I can actually just pull this back, although there's no point because I'm oversaturated already. Let's just leave it patrolling over here. See what my opponent is up to. So I want to scout what he's doing with my first hallucination. It's opening up with a robotics facility. Let's see what you're up to, buddy. We have a blind battery. We don't have a blind battery. We do have 2 SENTRYs. So unlikely that's going to be a Stargate opener. Instantly throw a, what you call it, a chrono on my workers. Start long distance mining with whatever I have. And what do we want to do from here? How about we just get a straight up Nexus, huh? How does that sound to you guys? Oh, that sounds great, Mr. Harstem. So we have that 4th SENTRY out, which is always going to be great. I freaking love getting 4th SENTRYs. Now we're just going to chrono boost out our first Immortal as well. Instantly just get it chrono boosted. So the moment he scouts the fact that I have a 3rd base, I'm expecting either a move out with Adept or with his main army, or it's a double stalker warp in there, or I'm expecting a fast 3rd base. These are the 3 options that he has. To me, it seems like my opponent is going for the move out option. No? Not even sure what he's doing here exactly, but the move out option I think is the worst option of the few. Gonna send some probes, some hallucinated probes towards the middle of the map. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's kind of cute. I hadn't considered that at all, to be honest. I hadn't considered that at all, but that's possible on this map. And I hadn't considered that at all. Oh, that's... You know, I rate that. I actually do rate that. Let's see if we can force some stuff out of this dude. Just kind of moving around, seeing if we can get anything done. We're trying to find an angle here. Where's my Immortal? Okay, it's about to show up. I'm about to be supply blocked as well. I wonder if he already has his blink. Doesn't seem to be the case. And I think that's just going to be it for me. Yep. Hoppa! The sentry does it again. This unit is so powerful. Was not ready, tried to go into a forge, had his blink not done, no battery, took a greedy third. I mean, I took it quicker, but if I'm playing Robo, I have Immortals. But you shouldn't forget that if you're researching blink, you're basically investing a lot of resources and sometimes even, what you call these? Chrono boost into an upgrade that only, like all this money invested in here only starts to pay off when it finishes. So anytime before that, you're just going to be down if you're playing against someone that builds a Robo, because my Robo is already giving me some type of payoff. And it's not going to be the case for the blink. So that's why I think the Robo is quite powerful right now in the current meta, because the early game against Stargate is quite playable as well with it. So let's hop into our next game. We instantly find a new one. Good start here. This is the rhythm of the night. 5.869. Hey, nice. Zerg player, and we're playing on Ghost River. This is the map with the shortest rush distance. I think. Actually, I saw that Post Youth had a shorter rush distance. I think that had a rush distance of 30 seconds. I think this one has a rush distance of 31 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. But Post Youth is an idiotic map, so we pretend like it doesn't exist. Look at that. Good luck at funning as well. Look at you, big man. Think you can get away with that? Sending me good luck, have funs. Unbelievable. Couple of things we can do. So, because the as they say, the knife cuts on both sides here. So it is short for me, but it's also short for him. You know, like yes, he's probably afraid of my like glaive adept attacks, but I'm also afraid of something like a what you call these guys? The queens. They walk across the map. A queen walk. There you go. Not so difficult. He's not going for a 12 pool. At least that's not what it seems like. Let's just pop in here, see what he's kicking off. Okay, it's a lot of drones. That's good for me. So once again, that means it's not a 12 pool. See if I can deny a little bit of mining here with my workers. One of the most important things you can do in the first minute and a half. This is not very important in the overall, you know, the overview of the game. Like, I don't think people are going to look back into this game and be like, oh, that worker harass that Harstem did in the first minute and 30 seconds, that's great. But it does help a little bit. It sometimes allows your adept to maybe get an extra kill because something is going to be a bit delayed. Like, it might feel like his speed is a little delayed, although my Cybercore here was delayed for no reason because I didn't have that worker actually hotkeyed, which is a pretty significant error in the early game for a professional gamer like myself. So we're just going to continue harassing here a little bit. And the goal is for me to try and get these drones to bounce around a little bit. Just like is happening at home here right now for my Robies. Let's see if I can get him one more time. One more time. Nope. Okay, it's gonna piss off as I want to have a quick look over at his third base, make sure that it actually exists. That is often something quite vital. My adept is, of course, starting to pop out at some point in the near future. That's a drone. I want to see what pops out of this egg as well. If you can count eggs, that's always good. Never count your chickens before they hatch. Don't count your eggs before they turn into chickens. It's one of the two. But either way, oh, there comes some links. Because it can be drones, it can also be links, and you always want to be fairly aware of what is heading to your side of the map. Because it just can be scary, to be honest. Just gonna chrono some probes here as well. I think I'm gonna end up playing something along the lines of Blink. Actually do believe that that's going to be what I want here from my life, out of my life. Does have a third base, so we got that. We see a queen over here, so we got some info on that too. I wonder if I should actually, I think I should still just send it across the map with, oh, I forgot my warp gate. That's actually really bad. Holy crap, that sucks. Ooh, that actually isn't nice at all. Oh, God. God, that ain't nice. That ain't nice at all. This is the rhythm of the night. For you. Oh my god, I managed to sneak by. Oh, they call me the eel for a reason. Holy crap. Well, this guy gets out. The eel does it again. I think this guy might be dead though. Let's see if I can move down here. Just gonna get one extra. This guy's gonna take the long way around. Dodging freaking Mordor over here. Mordor. That's the middle of the map. It's going to be super scary for me to go. I think I killed like 3-4 workers though, which is obviously phenomenal. Obviously phenomenal. Oh, here he comes. I didn't get the kills here that I wanted. Frustrating. Because I was busy dealing with this crap. Probably should have just moved back home. Oh, there was a probe there. I didn't even remember that. Let's see if we can get something down here. Kill everything. Something alright. That's something alright. I mean, did have to use some energy for it. Just gonna put this in the wall. I know it's the weak one. But I'd rather have something in the wall than nothing in the wall. I guess I could just put a full HP in the wall as well, so it's not really a good excuse, but whatever. If you don't pay attention to the words I say, it sounds intelligent. I speak fast and with confidence. That's all that really matters in life. Trust me on that. Once again, I said that with confidence, and thus you guys will trust me on that. That's weird. Almost feels like you're trying to do something a little bit suspicious here, little buddy. Huh? You wanna talk about it? You wanna talk about the suspicious thing that you're doing here? Is that something you perhaps want to share with the class, my dear friend? Is that actually something you want to share with the class? Because I think I'm going to see some queens walking across the map pretty soon, no? I feel like I'm witnessing a queen walk here in its infancy stage. Absolutely. See what's popping out of these eggs? Ooh, there's a lot of queens you have here. Kind of aggressively moved out on the map. Do you want to talk about that? Look at that. It's gonna be some of the mags. This is the first time in come on, yeah, in recent human memory, by the way, that DTs are going to win a game. I don't think DTs have won a game in the past 5 years in this matchup. And we're gonna see it here. So I'm just gonna build some more of these, what do you call those guys? Batteries. Could actually kill this thing as well. And then he'll try to take out all my batteries. Oh god. I fell for the most obvious trap in the world. I mean, he's still pushing out, right? He's taking his sweet time to arrive, though. Should we send these across the map for banter? I mean, it's kind of ballsy to do that, not gonna lie. I'm kind of a ballsy guy, you know? That's what they say of me. Oh, the guy is, look at this. This is slow warping. I placed it too far to the right. Not quite brilliant. Okay, so here come the DTs. Here comes the sun. Well, here comes the man with the... Here comes the Grim Reaper. What's the weapon that the Grim Reaper has in his hand? I don't even know. What do you call that thing? Does anyone really know? I mean, I don't even need to keep any of these workers alive, but I think I'm going to be capable of keeping all of them alive, which makes this so much funnier to me. Oh, you can go over here, Chief. Oh, well, maybe not all, but the vast majority. The vast majority of my workers will stay alive. Oh, he does have a... He has a lair on the way. I mean, by the time this is done, he has like 5 workers remaining. DTs win once more in a... well, once more. The last time DTs won was when I was still in my first wave of puberty. 58 workers, I killed 23. That's a good job. Early scout there on the Roach Warren as well as the second gas. Very suspicious. Then you just throw some revelations on there. You can always cancel the Dark Shrine. I ideally do not. But if he gets such a fast gas, such a fast Roach Warren, and I see almost no drones, that is really suspicious. So I'm just allowed to throw down that Dark Shrine. And on this map, you know, everything, a lot of circumstantial evidence, but if you have 3 pieces of circumstantial evidence, I feel confident enough to say, hey, this is a queen walk. Let me throw down that Dark Shrine and just take the W. So that's what I did. I don't feel bad about it one bit. I actually feel okay about it. Yeah, I mean, 10 points in the pocket. And we went up. Oh my god, we have an instant game. The ladder is more alive than it's been in 5 years. Oh, it's the same guy. Dynasty. This map is busted. Like... I think this map is legitimately one of the best maps for Protoss that we've had in recent memory. Yeah, I think it's better than Raadhuset was. Or, why do I always talk about old maps? Like there's someone that has passed away. Like, oh, Raadhuset was so good. Like, Raadhuset is still playable in the custom lobby, just no one does it. But they're technically not dead, they're just forgotten. You know, it's like how some, you know, singers, you know, once they pass their like 50s and they stop releasing records that people listen to, you know, and people are like, is he still alive? I'm not sure. And at some point they pass away and I was like, I love this guy. Sad to see him. I was like, well, maybe you should listen to his music. This guy's still putting stuff out deep into his 80s. It's unbelievable. Bob Dylan, for example, still alive and kicking. Releasing records every couple of decades. True legend. All right. pop out over here. Oh, yeah, we're playing a cool little build here. Did I good luck him yet? Nah, the exclamation mark is bait. If I would have put the exclamation mark, I would have felt like a prick. This didn't feel like an exclamation mark type of situation, you know? It's like, he just got destroyed by my Dark Shrine. This is not how you want, this is not how you make friends, okay? God, I should give a class on how to make friends and how not to make friends. I feel like I'm way better at the second part. Okay, Cybernet score went out really fast as well. I'm kind of proud of that. This is the rhythm of the night. Night for you. So you basically no-scout with this build, get a really fast nexus. This build is legit epic. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this build is legit epic. And I think I can do this consistently without scouting. The only thing I'm afraid of is like a proxy hatch over here. Maybe I should have scouted for that. And I guess a 12 pool would also kill me, but these are all details. And I'm not a very detail-oriented person, so... Oh, I forgot to chrono my workers. That's also a detail, though. And like I said, I'm not a very detail-oriented person. So this all counts. Just gonna get a little bit more gas here, because my mineral eco is gonna freaking skyrocket in a couple of seconds here, my friends. Absolutely mental how fast that's gonna go. I think I've had the most fun playing StarCraft in the past 5 days than I had in the past 3 years or so. It's so much fun to figure new stuff out. I feel like people often forget that a strategy game is supposed to be about strategy as well. I feel like, especially PvP, like it's so interesting to just be trying new things the entire day. Every time I play a game, it's like, oh, I can try something new. And then the other guy is also trying something new against my something new. And then these things match up. And it's just... I feel like sometimes... What is this? Oh my god, it scared the crap out of me. I thought, oh my god, it's a Fort hatchery. It's just a fat bird looking, spying on my progress. Sometimes I feel like StarCraft players, as well as viewers, they care so much about the, you know, the mechanical portion of StarCraft 2. But I think one of the most beautiful parts of StarCraft 2 is how deep the theory is and how beautiful the game can be if that theory, you know, kind of gets refreshed every now and again. I really think it's super cool. I mean that. God, this guy's just losing to the first 2 adepts twice in a row. Eh, okay, maybe not quite a loss, but not a good look here either, bud. Let me tell you that much. This is the rhythm. Did I not build a third adept? Oh my god, I have a third adept. They're just moving across the map. That would have been embarrassing. That would have really been embarrassing. So he's not taking the gold because he can't. And I'm taking the gold because I can. And he's not in a happy spot right now. He's not in his happy spot at all. He's in a lot of places. Or well, if he is in a place right now, it's definitely not his happy spot. Oh. Seems like a bad plan for you, doesn't it? That also doesn't seem great, does it? I feel like he's just gonna leave the game in 3 seconds from now. That's what I would do if I were him. Holy crap. This is terrible. So we have a lot of minerals. And we're just gonna get 6 gates and we're gonna move across the map and kill him. That doesn't sound like such a difficult plan. And probably doesn't sound like such a difficult plan because it's really quite an easy plan. A plan I'm also quite happy with. I think it's a good plan, one could say. And we can full wall this as well. Like, this map is ridiculously good for Protoss. Like, it's legit ridiculously good. Redonkulous. One more of these. Want some more. Poof. You know what I also realized? Is that this feeling of kind of randomness that I'm feeling, or where I'm insecure about stuff, is what a lot of you must be feeling always when playing StarCraft. Because, you know, this is actually, I think, a positive. I think lower level StarCraft, when there's no rules, you know, it's so free. It's so free, and it's the same now in PvP. It feels so free. I'm like a bird in the sky. God, I wish I could fly. I feel like that's one of the main properties of the bird in the sky, actually, that I don't quite possess yet. I'm gonna build a lot of freaking stalkers, by the way. Look at this. Zoop. Wait, there's 2 guys not doing any work? That's what I was thinking. It's kind of messed up if you ask me. Let's get one of these. So we're pretty much maxed out right now. Like, look at our gas count. We've pretty much... We've used all our money. You know what I mean? We used almost all of our gas. So now our next resource, that's, oh my god. Yeah, we just win the game, no? Come on. So all of our gas was used, and that is often the limiting resource. So the moment you can do that is really good for you. So like I'm just absolutely owning. I freaking love this map, man. I'm not sure which Protoss operator put this map in the map pool. Actually, it's really bad against Terran, but good lord, is it good against Zerg. Hey, this guy, this looks like I'm playing against someone that's in like the Diamond League, you know? And this guy is very good. This guy is very good. Like you can feel that this guy is good. But it's just, this map is so redonkulously good for me. Oh, I love it. You've done some good work here, Protoss. What is here? Did he build this base on the outside? That's kind of cute. You know that? It's kind of cute. Oh. Ooh, this is also kind of cute. I like that. But then the defense with the 2 roaches, not as big a fan of that. Not gonna lie about that, my friends. Okay, he's gonna get some more. Oh, he's lost the stalker, which is kind of pathetic. Does he have any upgrades here? I thought he was getting upgrades. Okay, yeah, he's the +1 range. Oh, he's gonna try and clear my next one. GG. He has balls of steel and a heart of gold. Neil Young wrote a song about this, dude. Freaking GGing out after getting blasted like this. That can be fun. Like, I killed him while he was on a lower worker count. That cannot feel good. But it does feel good for me. And for you guys as well. I know. They love seeing me win. That's what I do as well. I sometimes watch my own wins as well on the replays. Life is good when that happens. I wonder if this can be a one-taker. It's been a while since I had a one-taker video. Because the search times, they need to be short for it. So if that doesn't happen, it's hard. But the dream is dead. Alright, see you guys in the next game. Or maybe the dream is alive. Oh, we got this. Is this the same guy? Did I just take 20 of his MMR? Now I'm gonna try to take another 10. It's not that bad though for these people, you know? For those 5-8ers. If they play against someone that's a little bit higher MMR, I always felt quite good. Like I never feel bad losing to Cyril. Because he's gonna take like 3 MMR of yours. Like, it's not that bad. However, if you play against someone that's more like your level and then you lose and you felt like it was a close game or you should have won and you made a dumb error, it always feels bad. You know what I always notice is that people always believe that they're better than the players on their MMR. And the only reason they currently have that MMR is because, well, literally any reason, X, Y, Z. It could literally be anything. This is literally true, for every single person that plays StarCraft. Like if you talk with someone that is 2.6k MMR, they'll tell you they're only that MMR because they've been trying a new build or they recently switched race or they, you know, haven't played StarCraft in 4 months, but now that they're back, they're gonna start growing again. So people that are on their MMR, they're not as good as them and they can only win through cheese and stuff like that, you know? And it's the same if you talk with like a pro gamer who's like at 6.350 and they're playing against someone that is at 6.345. It's like, oh, this guy is not really my MMR. Like he's here, but he's only here because he's been cheesing or he has a good matchup that is really broken right now. And the map pool is bad for my race currently. And also I've just been trying some new stuff on the ladder. I don't really care about the ladder. Although I've been trying to now explain to you why my MMR isn't high enough for the past 5 minutes, giving many excuses, but I don't really care about it anyway. Pro gamers care so much about the ladder, it's crazy. Like, I have a suspicion with certain people that if they could get, you know, get a decision, get a choice from like a magical genie in the lamp, and the genie would say, hey, do you want 7.2k MMR or do you want to win the next 3 world championships? I'm pretty sure these people would say 7.2k MMR sounds pretty sweet. Yeah, alright. Constant 7.2 for you it is, my friend. There you go. There you go, little buddy. Oh, I could have done something cool, but no, I still can. We're gonna play a... We can actually do a lot of cool things here. What would be the coolest thing to do? Let's go try and play a little charge build. That doesn't sound so bad, does it? Oh. That doesn't sound so bad. Oh, come on, man. Ridiculous stuff. Yeah, we'll play a charge build. I love charge builds on this map. And every time I talk with Zerg players, I tell them this, and they're like, why? And I don't have an explanation for it. But then I told them already. And then in order not to appear weak, I have to charge all in them. Or at least charge attack them next time I play them on that map as well. And then they blind counter me because they remember that for some weird reason I love charge on these maps. On this map. This actually happened. This is a true story. Because you never want to appear weak. So always do the strategy that you think is best on the map. Even if you already told your opponent. Never want to appear weak. And I actually checked, but I was so bad here at building my building that I just cancelled my shade. I was afraid it was going to finish and I wasn't going to be capable of doing anything. I wonder if this is ever good. I thought about this a while ago. Is that you could just damage all queens pretty much for free. Well, it's not really free, but it's as close to being free as you can imagine. I don't know if he's going to continue his path to trying to damage my adepts. Seems like the answer to that is going to be a big fat no. Ugh. No way. Oh god. This first Oracle is never going to make its way across the map, let me tell you that much. Oh! That was well done by my opponent, holy crap. Also not going to lie about that, huh? Just want 2 of these. This looks bad, because it's not great. But I'm not sure if there's a but yet, actually, now that I think about all of this. Good lord, we haven't killed anything yet, have we? Except our own dreams. We're dream killers. 6 gate. I haven't actually tried this build yet. Now let's just go home and kill this thing, now that we're at it anyway, right? I mean, might as well commit to it. We've already robbed them. Might as well go all the way here. Take him out. What? How short is the range of stalkers? I feel like this is something we should really start worrying about as a Protoss, you know? It's a group of Protoss players. Okay. Ugh. This is one of the ugliest builds I've played in my life. It's really, really ugly. I'm not happy at all with the execution so far. I give myself legit like a -star here, if that was possible. Like this is like in if you ever played Mario Party, you know what it's like. You know, at the end they give stars. I would lose a star here. All right, that's how bad this is. If freaking Bowser comes out and steals the star. Can we just talk about Mario Party for a second as well? That is legit one of the worst designed games. It actually pisses me off how a company like Nintendo, with so many cool IPs, and also with legit like great game makers, manages to make such mediocre games very frequently. Is it like freaking Mario Party? Like, couldn't they have put a little bit of effort into the Mario Party games? Just like, I'm not even asking for that much, you know? Just literally the smallest amount of effort is all I ask for. Like actually the smallest amount of effort. Okay, you go here, guys. I forgot to send the next few in as well. Wait, does he not have a... I was thinking already. This guy is a massive skipper of things that he needs in life. Like, for example, spores at a 3rd base. Ooh, this doesn't look so great. I don't quite appreciate that, my friend. I sound like a stoner all of a sudden. Nice. What do? They do this. Oh, that's servers. I feel like most servers are stoners too, no? Do I conflate the 2 groups now? Pish posh, it is what it is. Let's see if I can kill this thing. Oh, no, I can't. You know what I would do if I were him? You know what I would do? Actually, first I'm gonna get some more oracles before I finish my sentence. Oracles always have priority over sentences, don't forget that. I think I would just actually go for a Roach All-In here. I think I'd play a Roach All-In. And I respect my own intelligence. The question is, does my opponent respect his own intelligence? Because then he should copy what I would have done. Made more sense, that statement, in my mind than in reality. He's taking quite a couple of gases. Okay, some of these. Oh, piss off, seriously. Why do these units always have to get stuck for some weird reason? I don't have a single immortal, that's kind of weird. Weirdo. Look at his micro. This did not go well. This did not go well, did it? You go back home as well? Jesus. That was a mistake. That actually was a huge blunder. Oh no, I'm gonna lose all my MMR that I just made. Beating the same guy 3 times in a row. It's still completely possible that he's playing Muta, by the way. It scares the crap out of me. This feels so Muta-ish, no? Oh, nice on Kevin. Couldn't have seen that one coming after getting scouted. A lot of roaches. I don't think he's playing Miras. You know, he might be playing, actually. The other thing that's good. Lurkers. It's not very often seen as a good composition, but sometimes people look at it and think to themselves, it's not bad. Should I try to go for some run-bys here? Or I feel like I really should. I really wonder what he's up to, though. Like, it's either gonna be like... It has to be something at some point, no? Oh, it was Mira. I can't believe I got that right. Well, I mean, I can't believe it. It's literally my job, but still. You can be happy, you know, for getting things right, even if it's your job to get things right. Okay, this is also important. Oh, there's quite a few boys there. There's quite a few boys there, actually. I think I killed everything that I could have. You guys are gonna go back. Nice, neat little supply block here, by the way. Love to see those. Just a great supply block. One of the best. Think he can snipe anything here? I mean, he could try. Maybe he gets like half an immortal. Oh my god. Immortals actually just eat these guys alive, don't they? Come on. Build. Come on. Zoop. I wonder if I actually want to run by with some lone zealots. I think I do. This feels weird because I don't have really anything. What's his plan here? Oh, he has Banes. We definitely should not be here then. Okay. Just moving forward a little bit. We just win the game now. Freaking Immortals are kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This unit is the future of StarCraft 2. Mainly if you're a Protoss player. That was not necessarily a great fight. But Immortals have so much kind of like standing power. They just buff, buff, buff. Really, this was by far the close game. This build really sucked though. We gave this build 2 stars. His work count must have been banging. He was going into ultras. He had 85 workers. No, I had 85. Oh, my worker count was banging. He wasn't banging at all. Nice. All right. That's going to be it for me today. Thanks all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget the like button. Don't forget to play some games as well. It's fun. New maps, new patch. Feels fresh. It feels fresh always, but now especially. Play some games, man. All right, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.